Hello everyone. So here in this problem we have to find out partial fractions of the given fraction. Now if you will observe here, then in the denominator we have two linear factors and which are different. So here we can solve this by using the method of distinct linear factors. So let's start. So first of all I'll assume this as let the partial fraction of x minus 1 upon 3x minus 5 x minus 3 is a upon 3x minus 5 plus b upon x minus 3, and I'll say this as equation number 1. Now we'll solve this to get the value of a and b, and by substituting the values of a and b we'll get the partial fraction of the given fraction. So let's start. So therefore here I'll take the LCM. So this will become a into x minus 3 plus b into 3x minus 5 whole upon 3x minus 5 into x minus 3. Similarly on the left hand side we have x minus 1, 3x minus 5 and x minus 3. Now we can cancel this factor 3x minus 5 from the denominator of both sides and x minus 3 also. So therefore we will get x minus 1 is equal to a into x minus 3 plus b into 3x minus 5. So I'll say this as equation number 2. Now to get the value of a and b we have to substitute different values of x so that we can get the value of a and b. Now here I'll tell you one trick. So the trick is, whenever we want to find out the value of a, that time we'll try to make this b as 0, and whenever we want to find out value of b, that time we'll try to make this a as 0. So first of all we'll find out the value of a. So to find out the value of a, we'll try to make this b as 0, and to make this b as 0 or this term as 0, we have to make this 3x minus 5 0 by substituting appropriate value of x. So the logic or the trick behind this is, you just equate this number to 0. So here I'll say 3x minus 5 equal to 0. I'm equating it to 0 purposely, so that once it becomes 0, 0 into b will become 0 and I can get the value of a. Now since I am making 3x minus 5 is 0, I will get 3x equal to 5, or I will get x as 5 by 3. It means if I will substitute x as 5 upon 3 in the equation number 2, then I will get this term 3x minus 5 as 0. So let's put the value. So I will say put x is equal to 5 by 3, the same value, in equation number 2. So we'll get, this will become 5 by 3 minus 1 equal to a into 5 by 3 minus 3, because the value of x I am substituting 5 by 3 minus 3. Here we'll get plus b into, now let's see, so this is 3, x is 5 by 3 minus 5. So this 3 and 3 will be cancelled and 5 minus 5 will get as 0. So 0 into b is 0. It means we succeeded in making this b at 0 and we can get the value of a. So this will become 5 minus 3 upon 3. So therefore 5 minus 3 upon 3. Next here we will get 5 minus 9 upon 3. So a into 5 minus 9 upon 3, and here 5 minus 5, 0 into b is 0. So last term is 0, we won't write it down. Next, we can cancel this 3 from the denominator of left hand side and right hand side, and therefore we will get 2, that is 5 minus 3, and here we will get minus 4a. So to get the value of a, I will send this minus 4 on the other side, it will go and divide. So therefore minus 4 will go in the denominator, so we will get a as 2 upon minus 4, and therefore we will get value of a as minus 1 upon 2. So we got the value of a as minus 1 upon 2 by substituting x as 5 by 3. Now similarly, to get the value of b, we will try to make the value of a as 0, and to make this term which has a as 0, I mean in equation number 2, to make this term as 0, we have to make this bracket as 0, so that this 0 into a will become 0. So for that I will equate this term to 0. So here I will say that x minus 3 equal to 0, and from here I will get x as 3. So when I substitute x equal to 3 in equation number 2, I will get this term as 3 minus 3, 0. That means I can eliminate a, and then we can get the value of b. So now I will say put x is equal to 3 in equation number 2. So equation number 2 will become, we are substituting value as 3, so 3 minus 1, that is 2, equal to, now this will become a into 3 minus 3, a into 3 minus 3 plus b into 3, now x is 3, so 3 into 3, that is 9 minus 5, or I will say 3 into 3 minus 5. Now 3 minus 3 is 0, so this will become 0, so 2 is equal to b, 9 minus 5, that is 4, therefore b will be 2 by 4, or I will say b is 1 upon 2. So we got value of b as 1 upon 2. Now we will substitute value of a and b in the equation number 1 to get the partial fraction. So by substituting a as minus 1 by 2 and b as 1 by 2, here we will get, so I will say here from equation number 1 we will get x minus 1 upon 3x minus 5 x minus 3 equal to, now a, that is minus 1 by 2 upon 3x minus 5 plus b, that is 1 upon 2 x minus 3. So by taking this half common, we will get 1 by 2 in the bracket minus 1 upon 3x minus 5 plus 1 upon x minus 3. So this is the partial fraction of the given fraction. Thank you.